Hello everyone, and welcome to part 14 of this Spider-Man playthrough. If you recall, in the last part we did take on the Shocker and got some intel on those demon masks, and did two side quests, Spider-Man PI and Spider-Man, in which we met our doppelganger, of sorts anyway. Now in this part, we are finally back to the lab. Day to remember. Late for work again. Can't keep letting Dr. Octavius down like this. Remember, we are wearing this suit because there is a Jameson archive relating to it. No other reason really. It's not my favorite. Now in this visit to the lab, there are two more audio recordings that we need to gather, and hopefully a couple more experiments.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
This is opportunity knocking.
Wait, so Norman Osborn is the mayor? Is that canon?
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Damn it. This guy was so full of optimism. Oh god.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be
Alright.
some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
And... Alright. So, next quest. Harry's passion project. Told Harry I'd keep an eye on his research stations while he was away. Should start making good on that promise. So with that, well, with that, we'll get to that in a second. But we need to get back in here. Oh, there we go. Because as mentioned, there are 2 audios and maybe the experiments. So yeah, is Norman the mayor? Right, that's not a question. He is the mayor, but is that like canon in some Spider-Man universe or only for here the video game? Huh. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's 1 audio.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us, and soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just a bit more time and money, I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring. Wait. Ideas in our heads. My God, Peter, that's it!
Okay. Can we do this? Yes! Alright, 2 more, and that means our first research token. Let's do it.
On carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
So... I'm quite sure. Oh, there we go. Of course. No. Something like this one, but in here, this one. No. Okay, so the other way around. No. Okay, let's leave that one for the end. 4, right? So... hopefully these 2. That would be so awesome if it was that simple. And... let's try. And now... this. Okay. And no, because nope. Again, if I use this one, but no, I can't use that one. Because this one either. This does work, and okay. How about this? No. No. Yeah, I need this one here. So, oh, there we go. That took way longer than it should have. I am not a smart person. Sorry, guys.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface. We can do better.
Yeah, boy. Back in the day, my worst problem was my classmates
Graphic.
knowing I
This
sucked
structure is super
at
unique.
science and maths.
What is this?
Now everyone knows I suck at science and maths. Awesome. So let's say this one and... Nope. It could be this one. Not this one. Okay. And now... Close, but not enough. No. How about the other way? Alright, and here. There we go.
Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Awesome. And with that we get our first research token, which we are immediately gonna spend here on the Spider Bro. Now, as mentioned, this, as you see, it uses electricity. It's super strong electricity, stuns enemy, locks them in place, and damages over time, and damages nearby enemies. It's an AoE, so amazingly strong. Now, for one specific crime, this might still be a good choice, like a rooftop. Just get everyone away with this, but for sustained fights, this is the strongest one. So we wanted that. Alright. Yeah, whiteboard is erased, so nothing there.
Wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter. Can't believe I've never tried that.
And that's the other one.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss, he'll take it. It's infuriating. Someday I'll turn the tables. I'll teach Norman what it is to feel helpless and small.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared.
Alright. So yeah, those were number 6 and 5. Or 5 and 6, if you will.
Peter. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I guess I got them on the wrong order. Doesn't matter really, because as mentioned, 2 will be available later, so it's you cannot reorder these, so it's up to you to check the titles and listen to them in order. So yeah, let me show you this. There, you can pause, read. Nothing here. Nope. Can we check Octavius's lab? Yes.
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
Alright. And... yep. Okay, so now let's do the hardware. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so not always do they unlock at the same time. My bad, guys. Anyway, we got the 2 recordings and we got the research token. That's good.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Damn. That's an apocalyptic message if I ever heard one. Alright.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Open more research stations around the city to earn more research tokens. So yeah, this is the next unlockable that we had. Research stations are now open, and for completing them we get experience, as with all collectibles, and research. This is the way to get research tokens, as well as the lab, of course, but the lab is very limited, like maybe 10 of them tops. Most come from here. And obviously they have a trophy too. So now for this research station, this is the quest, the related side quest anyway. Oh, make active, my bad. So this is of our air quality stations monitoring contaminants in the surrounding atmosphere. Super important for the city and its citizens, but certain corporate overlords are thrilled by the prospect of their pollution output being publicly reported. 100 experience, 2 tokens. Let's go.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
So yeah, basically we just have to swing through those.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha!
Whoops. Come on. Oh my god, I suck at swinging. It's right there.
I'm getting some good stuff.
Okay.
Well, good samples of stuff anyway. Got it! Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Okay.
Perfect. light on that one. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. In spider costume for Earth Day.
All right.
Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
And we have the next main mission, financial shock. Okay, no more Mr. Nice Spider Guy. Time to put Shocker away for good. So, he escaped again, I guess. Let me show you these. Okay, and since we got 2 tokens, I'm going to get this suit. Remember, there is a trophy for 100%ing all of these, so we need to get there eventually. But, yeah, for now, I only needed the Spider Bro and this one because it's my favorite. That's it. Now that that's done, put some resources into, not this one because nothing, but here, the Spider Drone. That's gonna be useful. And not here, challenge. Level 25. And yeah, we need parts for these 3. Well, we'll get the Spider Drone next, I guess. And because challenge tokens, yeah, we can't get this one. We could get this one, really. But we are not using enough finishers yet. Not until we get this, to be honest. So it's no hurry.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Okay, so yeah, now we could go for that, but again, it's time for research stations. We did this one, let's do this one. In this part, before we finish this part, we'll do as many as possible. There's no way we'll do them all, so next part will be more research stations. So there is 1 token for discovering the station, and then I think it's always 2 tokens for every quest. Vaccinate the fish. Kinda funny to have a marine research station all the way up here, but it's got great sightlines to the river. Any health issues crop up, we can address them pretty easy through aerial dispersal, once the system comes online, of course.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life. And we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water.
Hello?
Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man.
And there's one more there.
These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Damn, them sick burns. Whoops.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray.
All right.
If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
All right. Next area.
More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them.
Ah.
Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me.
Yep.
The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
Nope. So yeah, basically none of the research stations is hard, but they are a bit time consuming, as you see.
All clear to spray.
All right.
Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
Definitely. I mean, it's Jameson.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Well, I mean, they are pulling its weight, but basically because we are doing it, they still need to be manned, you know? All right. So that's okay. Now let's go. What's the main quest? There we are, smack in the middle. Of course it is. Well, let's go north first. Yeah, and then we'll head south. Oh. Complete all other research station quests to unlock this station. Awesome.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. It sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
The vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Alright. Arcturus. Spellbot. Wildlife tracking isn't glamorous, but it is important for a city of New York's size and density. You need some high-grade location triangulation to pinpoint something as small as a bird in this urban jungle.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one.
Alright, that's
Nothing
it.
unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us.
There we go.
I wonder if a kid picked it up. It is way better than any toys on the market.
Nope, can't go that way.
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways.
See, that newspaper clipping is actually another one of the game's collectibles, and it gives nothing. But that's actually you don't really need to bother with, because at the end of the game you are giving all of the clippings, so... If you for some reason want to find them yourself, you find them on those red newspaper boxes, I guess. And they are time related, not...
Proxim?
Oh boy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission.
Alright.
Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Alright. We are on the 35-minute mark, so I'm gonna go north, do one more, and that's it. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to collect them, they are time related, not place related. So if you go to another box right now, you will still get the Kingpin one, because that's the last newspaper cover. If you wait a few more missions, you will get a different cover, and it doesn't matter where you get it, just get any newspaper box. But as mentioned, that's only if you want to be the one to collect them yourself for whatever reason. At the end of the game, you are given all of them, so no need to worry. Okay. Ventilator problem. Steam heat is the most environmentally friendly method for in-home heating, but the pressure required creates a lot of safety concerns. The station keeps an eye on things and makes sure none of the pressure in nearby units exceeds tolerance.
Pete was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. It seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes.
All right.
The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out.
Yeah, this one is a bit of a pain.
What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story?
Simply because you have to locate all of them. The time increases
Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast.
whenever you break one, so there's that.
Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me.
Okay, so basically that.
Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
Right. Where I missed one there. Yeah, I used the wrong button. There we go. Okay. I was pressing R2, but never mind. Okay. Yep. right? And one more. That one. That should be it.
Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
Awesome. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get improvements. Deploy a spider drone, which will seek out and fire an energy blaster at nearby enemies. Always good. That's one. And now, one extra shot. Yes. More shots before the acting. Sure. Crime tokens. Alright. And level 24. And this is level 20. Oh, that's a lot of time without more upgrades. And this one were challenge tokens, so nothing. Alright. Well, that's about it then. So I'm going to get close to this next station and finish the video. Whoops. Oh, right. So this research station requires ground strike. So basically this. Without this skill you can't attempt this station, which is fine with me. To waste those skill points just for this station right now, it will be one of my last ones. If you like the skill, if you use it a lot, by all means do purchase it. It's just not one of my favorites, so I don't use it and therefore I'm in no hurry. This one we can do. So, yeah, Robbed spider. Okay, this is going to sound crazy, but I think I just saw Spider-Man crop dusting a park. Yes, yes, yes you did. Right, so this will be all for this video. In the next one we will complete the rest of the stations, except for this one because we don't have that skill. Remember, there was a hidden one around here that we need to have completed every other station. We won't be able to do that one either, but we can do most of them. So we will do this one. We'll go south, complete all the ones, and if there's time we'll do the main quest. If not, only research projects. So yeah, with that, we off with this. Oh, I'm too tired already. Should I stop recording? With that, that will be all for this video. See you on the next one. Bye! By the way, have you learned anything language related lately? Let's do it, shall we? This kanji reads Tsuki, and it means moon. Did you know? Well, now you do. Fantabulous! And with that, that will be all for this video. See you in the next one, and remember, never stop trying, because we never stop learning.